Hello to everyone. Welcome back into your channel. So today we're going to be looking at one of the question papers that were written in 2019 June. Yeah, so let's waste no time, ladies and gents, and jump to the lesson. Okay, yes, to the revision, by the way. So question 1.5 says the diagram below represents an endocrine gland A and the events that take place in the ovary during the menstrual cycle in humans. Okay, so this is the diagram that shows the events that take place in the ovary during the menstrual cycle. So this is like a sort of an ovarian cycle. Okay, yes. So as you can see the diagram, you can see that we have gland A, we have part B, we have C, we have D, we have structures as well as structure E. Okay, yes. Okay, so you can see that gland A. Okay, just before I explain that, let me just jump to questions. Okay, so question 1.5.1 says identify gland A. Okay, so A, let's identify gland A. Okay, so gland A. What is gland A? You can see that gland A is secreting what? Is secreting the FSH. So which gland that I told you or that you know that secretes the FSH? So it's the pituitary gland. So gland A is the pituitary gland. That's gland A. Correct? So let's move to number B. Identify structure B. So structure B. Okay, yes. What is structure B? You can see that structure B is the follicle, right? Yes, it's the well-developed follicle just before the release of the egg. So what's the name of that follicle? It's the Graafian follicle. So this is the Graafian follicle. That's structure B. Okay, yes. Let's move to C. C, you have to identify process C. So process C is the ovulation. Okay, yes, the release of the egg. As you can see that there is a release of the egg, as well as you can also see that gland A is also secreting the other hormone. Okay, yes, that stimulates the ovulation. Okay, yes, as you can see the arrow down. Okay, yes, the arrow down to the ovulation, to the release of the egg. Okay, that's structure. That's process C, which is the ovulation, the release of the egg from the Graafian follicle or from the ovary. Okay, so let's move to structure D. What's you identify structure D? So structure D now, the egg has been released, meaning that this Graafian follicle, this follicle that is Graafian follicle, is now was placed in this edge of the of the ovary to release the egg, to break and release the egg. So now this is the broken follicle, which is known as the corpus luteum. Okay, yes. Now the egg was released, mind you guys, the egg was released by breaking the or by this broken follicle. So meaning that the follicle has to break to release the egg. So after it has been broken, it doesn't remain the follicle. It becomes a corpus luteum. Okay, yes. So structure D is the corpus luteum. Let's jump to 1.5.2. 1.5.2 says state the effect on the estrogen levels in the blood if gland A stops secreting the FSH. Okay, so if gland A, the pituitary gland, stops secreting the FSH, how does that going to affect the levels of estrogen? That's basically what the question is asking us. So meaning that you know that the FSH is stimulating the follicle, the growth of the follicle to become a well-developed follicle so that it can carry the egg or the ovule. So you know that that follicle that is being stimulated by the FSH is also secreting the estrogen or is secreting this estrogen. So if there is no FSH, there will be no estrogen because there will be no follicle, right? Yes. So if ever we have to state the effect of estrogen levels in the blood, if gland A stops secreting the FSH, means that the levels of estrogen will will go down. Okay, will go down. So that's very correct. Okay, yes. So meaning that the oestrogen levels will decrease or go down. Okay. So question 1.5.3 says state one function of luteinizing hormone. So what luteinizing hormone does, we have to state only one function. So I'm going to state two. So we have to pick any that you want to apply into your exams. So the luteinizing hormone, that's the hormone that stimulates the ovulation. That's number one. And again, it stimulates the growth of the corpus luteum. Okay, yes. So, but the most favorable one, which I advise you to always use and stay in your mind, because it's much easier and important, is that luteinizing hormone is stimulating the ovulation. Okay, yes, stimulates the ovulation. That's very correct. Yeah, that's how it goes, guys. That's that's the end of the lesson. Please don't forget to subscribe, right? Yes, and please comment for more lessons that or revision that you want us to touch on. Okay, yes, thank you so much. Have a great day. Cheers.